So good morning, buenos dias, good afternoon, if depending where you are located, and good evening to you, Flavie. Flavie from Be Essential Club, our wonderful host today, is going to tell us and share with us the wonderful time in France, or the winter wonderland. So, my dear Flavie, the screen is all yours.
Thank you so much, Dominic. Hello, everyone. Thank you very much for joining us today. I hope you had some food before we're going to start the presentation. Otherwise, you will probably run to your fridge after the presentation, or book perhaps a table at the restaurant for tonight. As Dominic mentioned, so we will be exploring the delight of the French gastronomy, winter wonderland. So I'm going to just briefly give you the title of what we will be looking at today. We will see very briefly how do we work, who we are, and how do we work all year long, how we can assist you with any requests you may have for France. Then we will be talking about some unique chef experiences, some of our premium gourmet experiences as well, market and food tour, cooking workshop, and some Michelin star winter restaurant that you will be able to visit only during winter. So as many of you know, we are a small team. We really try to work on a la carte style. That's the reason why we ask you as many questions as we can to know well your clients and be able to provide you something really curated. Here you will see a sample of how look like a proposal or itinerary. So as you can see, everything is breakdown. You will have the transfer, how much will that cost, the meet and greet. Usually, if you want us to look for hotels, we will provide 2 or 3 options. Very often, there are boutique hotel options. We work with a few big names, but boutique hotel are also a good alternative when you come to discover a country and all its region. You will see here, so you have also the price for each services, so that way when you open the itinerary, your clients or yourself already know if you are within the budget, what you can remove, what you can add, and we avoid some back and forth by doing it that way. It could be a commissionable or net rate proposal, so it's really up to you. And regarding payment, we can send you a secure payment link. As all of you know, we have some fee for payment with a credit card. However, we have a bank account in the US and we have a bank account also in Europe, so you can easily do a wire transfer without any fee. So this can be also a good option for you. We have a 7-day-a-week itinerary work through our online platforms, through our website. So basically on the website, you have a page, book with us. And if you click on this page, you have a form to fill in. It really takes 2, 3, 4 minutes maximum. So we can get all the detail of their request. And we have someone on duty during the weekend working on proposal. As you know, transfer company are working weekend, restaurant working weekend. We can help with train ticket. We can already get some work done on Saturday and Sunday. So if you meet with your client on a Friday evening for a drink and you have everything ready on Saturday morning, please don't wait Monday, and someone will be starting to work on it over the weekend. We have no minimum for booking, so you can just contact us for a meet and greet. You can contact us to help you also with a car rental or restaurant reservation. Just let us know what you need and we'll be happy to assist you. We have this 24/7 travel assistant that you will find in most of the agency I believe you will be working with. However, also, so even when your client will be traveling, they will be assisted and with the same person from day 1 to the end of the trip, meaning that if they are staying for 2.5 weeks in France, it will be the same contact who will be looking after them during the entire stay. Travel assistance is one thing, but we are also here as a sales support. Any advice that you need before getting on the call with the clients, I'm always either myself or Elbia, Ekaterina, or any of our operation agent are here to jump on the call. We are very often often available on WhatsApp. Our cell phone number is in our signature. Feel free to send us a quick message, and if it's not me available at the moment, we will have someone available to give you a call back and get your clients excited about the destination and coming to France. This is a quick overview of how look like a text message that your clients will receive the day prior to the service that will be delivered. So we just reconfirm the arrival time or the meeting time, the name of the tour guide, for example, the meeting point, and cell phone number for the guide or for the driver, any information that the clients need to know. So we're going to start talking about food. I hope we have some good foodies with us today. Unique chef experiences. The 3T. The 3T is a concept, traiteur, table, takeaway, as we say in French, by Stéphane Goubin. We call him the magician. He has this nickname in almost all the newspaper and magazine. So the 3T, as some of you already understood, is caterer, table, and takeaway. This very famous chef took the challenge to prepare an event from A to Z, from decoration to dessert, wherever your clients think of doing it. So it can be on a sailboat in the middle of the lake of Genova. It could be in the middle of the mountain, as you can see here on the picture. Or it can be also in an abandoned factory or in the middle of the wood, in the nature, during a beautiful spring evening. Whatever your clients have in mind, this is what the chef loves to do, is to take his cuisine, his staff, all set up a whole decor, a whole atmosphere, and take this outside of a restaurant and a regular sitting that you can think of. So this is really what made him famous. His cuisine is really, really high level. So if you are thinking of doing something original for a client's birthday or a special celebration, or it can be also for a small group for incentive, feel free to give us a call. We can even set up a call with the chef, so the chef can perhaps bring some ideas, something that he did in the past, or start to be creative with the clients and yourself. The chef has also opened what is called a studio in Le Mans-sur-Lausanne. So you can see the picture on the right side. We can host there from 12 to 40 people, and you really get into like an apartment. They call it the studio, but it's way bigger than a small studio, as you can see. There is an open kitchen, so it's nice to see the chef cooking. The clients can participate if they want. The decor, so it's pretty special as well, because you have many classic carts inside the apartment. As you can see, this is a long table for 12 people, but we can do different sitting, and it's really like you get into an apartment and you have this open kitchen, fully equipped with an incredible chef cooking for you, and you can talk to the chef. You can, it's really an exchange, and you can imagine having a group of people staying in an hotel. Everyone has a room, but they want to have this kind of home feeling party. So they can book the studio and have their own private apartment party with a super nice chef and this open kitchen. So this is a good option. The studio is located in Le Mans-sur-Lausanne, so it's a winter destination. So keep that in mind. The 3T by Stéphane Goubin. Take your lunch, brunch, or dinner wherever your imagination will take you. Or you can also use this private apartment to have this feeling of being home. On the next slide, I will be talking about another place which is pretty special called Chez Nous by Julien Catillon, who is a very famous chef. He worked for many years with a 3-star Michelin chef in different hotels and restaurants all around France. And his wife, Sonia Torlan, who is a great PR, quite famous, and kind and funny and lovely host that I hope you will have perhaps a chance to meet someday. So this chef, who is now a two Michelin star chef, opened his home to welcome guests from all over the world. So you can imagine it's a maximum of 12 person in his home. He has an amazing kitchen. He's cooking from his own kitchen, and he's welcoming everyone at home with his wife and a nice table. So you feel really special. It's very cozy. This Chez Nous, so at home place, is located in Megève, so winter destination as well. The chef is pretty open about having tailor-made menu. We can personalize the menu with white truffle menu or black truffle menu. It can be also a caviar menu or Savoy menu, anything vegetable one, anything you might think of, just discuss with him and we can make him happen. So lovely couple in their chalet in Megève, waiting for you. Premium gourmet experience. So we're leaving the chef for some time, and by the end of the presentation, I will go back to some really good addresses that you shouldn't miss during the winter. I will be talking for first step with this gastronomic getaway to Domaine de Primard by helicopter, leaving from Paris. Domaine de Primard is located in Normandy, in the higher part of Normandy. It's a beautiful 40 acres garden with Highland cow, sheep, horses, duck, goose, so plenty of animals on property, and is a 25-minute helicopter ride from Paris. The Domaine has 3 different restaurants, and the one we want to take you to is called Églantine, their gastronomic restaurant. The good thing for you to know is from the helicopter pad in Paris to the Domaine de Primard, the route will go over the Eiffel Tower, the Trocadero, Montparnasse Tower, the Castle of Versailles and its French Garden, and also the Zoo of Thoiry. So you can imagine if it's beautiful blue sky, you can even perhaps see the giraffe from the zoo, and just before you are flying over the Eiffel Tower. If it's during the winter and the days are shorter, you will have Paris all highlighted, the Eiffel Tower, beautiful like you know it at dark. So this is a really interesting gastronomic getaway from Paris, 25-minute helicopter ride in this incredible domain in Normandy, full of animals and roses and trees, and there's a beautiful place to visit. In Paris, still, we have also a caviar tasting and champagne with an English-speaking expert for an hour and a half. Elbia did this tour, so she had the chance to experience it herself, and she really loved it. You have a first part of the tour, which is really an educational tour of the factory where they do the caviar and the laboratory, sorry. And then you have 3 different options. You have initiation, trilogy, or master. All of them include the tasting of several caviar, as well as champagne, smoked salmon, and blinis. The difference will be just really the quantity and the number of caviar you will be tasting. And so that's the difference, and the price will change accordingly. We're going more south, close to where Dominique is at the moment in Bordeaux, with the Périgord in the Dordogne region. Half a day hunting with an English-speaking driver and guide for 4 hours. So this tour is a PM, it's an afternoon tour. You will start with a delicious meal for lunch, and in a very old and typical restaurant called Auberge de la Treille, and you will continue continued the visit to the truffle field with a harvester who will be with his dog and show you how the dog dig the truffle. You will be able to buy some product on site, and it's a nice way to be in the nature, to learn more about truffle, and it's a shorter drive from Bordeaux. So if you're spending a few days in Bordeaux, really do not hesitate to opt for this. Market and food tour. So we have the Paris luxury Christmas food and decoration tour, which is really nice and lovely, especially if you are clients who never come to Paris during the holiday season, or people coming for the first time. You will go through the Ancien Latin Quarter, Notre Dame. You will be walking also through all the Parisian landmark, Place Saint-Sulpice, all the must-see, and you will stop in all those traditional wooden chalets. Perhaps you won't stop to all of them, but at least to some of them, and you might come back for a little shopping after the tour. Plenty of options to find there and to have a lovely time. We have also the Reims Cathedral Market Tour. We have plenty on the east side of France, but also in Sarlat in the south of France. Christmas market are really a lovely feel, just walking around, having some mulled wine, just enjoying the different smell of the typical meal and beverage. And of course, if you are in Reims, it's a good time to drink some champagne. It's a good excuse, if I can say. I just had also the Strasbourg Gourmet and Food and Wine tour. So this tour can be done during the market day, or it can be done any day. Just for you to be aware, we have the regular market in Strasbourg on Wednesday and Friday. And also there is the Christmas market, which is the largest one in Europe and the most famous in this region of Strasbourg. So it's really a combination between the French and Germanic cultural heritage. So you will find white asparagus, local foie gras, smoked mountain ham, bread of old shape, as well as gingerbread, local one, and Crémant d'Alsace, really good wine as well. Moving forward. Sorry. Cooking workshop. So we have a really cool cooking workshop in Megève, in the mountain. So over there is a lovely lady called Valentine, and she will be able to help you to guide you on the cheese or dairy you want to be preparing, depending on what you like. You can, of course, she will be also introducing you to the cheese from Savoie, and you can take your dishes home after you prepare your own cheese to taste with the rest of the family. Sorry. Bean to Bar chocolate workshop. So this is a private class with the chef. So you will learn the skill on how to make chocolate from the cocoa with the 4 different steps, from roasting the cocoa bean, removing the cocoa husk, grinding the cocoa nibs, and refining the cocoa paste in the mixer. You will choose the percentage of sugar you want to add, the spices, and you will make your own recipe. So this can be also a nice present to know, to learn how to make for Christmas, perhaps, or any time of the year. Chocolate is always good. We have also the Flamencush workshop in Strasbourg. So going back to the gastronomy from Alsace, the Flamencush, this one is just a 45-minute workshop, so it's pretty short, but it's a nice. The Flamencush is a very thin tart where you have that you eat sometime with a salad, and on this thin tart you have ham, lots of onion, cheese, cream. It's delicious. It's not too heavy because the tart is pretty thin, and I think it's quite easy to make. So it's something that you can learn, and then you can make that for your little aperitif back home, to have nice Alsatian tart on the table. The Michelin star winter restaurant. There are plenty of really good restaurants that will open only from mid-November or mid-December until the end of March. I won't go too deep into those restaurants. Of course, you can look at the Michelin star chef. But here, just to name a few, we will have the Flocon de Sel by Emmanuel Renaud, 3-star Michelin chef in Megève, in the Relais Château. We have also the 1947 that some of you already know, 3-star Michelin chef Yannick Aleno in Le Cheval Blanc in Courchevel. And we also have l'Auberge du Père Bise by Jean Sulpice in a Relais Château as well in Annecy. Over here, you will see those are some that we personally really like and highly recommend. So you will see we have some 3-star, 2-star, 1-star Michelin chef. We even have one that don't have any star. He used to have stars. He used to have 3-star, Le Hameau de Mon Père, by Marc Vera. Marc Vera is a very famous chef in France with a strong personality. He used to have 3-star Michelin chef. And when they decided to remove 1 star from him, he said, well, I think it's not fair, so I'll give you back the 2 other. So you know how chefs can have their a strong personality sometimes. So he doesn't have any star anymore, but if you have the chance to visit one of his restaurants, Marc Vera, you won't be disappointed, I guarantee. And this will be the end of our presentation today. You have the cell phone number, the US one and the French one of Elbia, as well as her email address and the link to our website. If you have any question, I'm happy to answer them.
Thank you very much, Flavie, for this wonderful trip that we did to show France in such a gastronomic aspect. So I guess I can't wait to try to do the, well, there is so many things I want to do. I'm not going to describe it, but it's a very interesting way, a really nice webinar. I'm sure everyone agree. I don't know if there is any question for Flavie at this time before we say goodbye, but I don't see any other. I guess it was so complete. But you really bring a nice flavor to France for the winter. I think it's a lot of things maybe we don't think about it. So I see some question. Let's see, Hélène. Excellent presentation. Merci.
Merci, Hélène.
All right. Thank you, everybody. So we're going to be sending you the recording, Flavie, and with a follow-up from you. And let's see if I see another contact. Again, please, from Camilla. We're going to receive an email, but unless you want to go back to the contact information page.
Yes, here it is.
Perfect. Okay, Julianne also would like the contact page. But as I said, we will send you an email directly and you will have everything on it. And you can always contact us. You know that all our contact information from our DMC are on our website as well. All the webinars are always posted to our YouTube channel, Dominique Debay Collection. So in case you missed one or forget to sign up, what's good always sometime, even if you're not sure you can make it, is to sign up to the webinar, because then you're sure that we send you the recording. Yeah. And again, we said at the beginning, if anybody is going to LTM and have not received our invitation to this wonderful place, choose by Flavie and Elbia for our event on December 4, 5, and 6. Please let us know, and we would like to have you with us. So I'm going to wish everyone a good rest of the day. Flavie, a nice, cozy evening.
Thank you very much, Dominique.
Thank you. It was really fantastic. And I think give really nice suggestion to our travel advisor on why to sell France actually in winter, beside maybe looking at museum or shopping. This is a really nice treat. So now we're all going to go for lunch. Bye, everyone.
Thank you. Bye-bye, Dominique.
Bye.